Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are back with episode 31 of The Last Caretaker. And if you've missed any of the previous episodes, then there will be a link as always to the playlist in the description below, so you can check that out and always come back to this one if you would like. But yeah, we have got a few places to explore. Little place that we're at the moment. We have organized all of our inventory, which we sorted out last episode, so this is really clear headspace now, which is great. And yeah, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do some more of the Last Caretaker. So we've already decided that we are gonna take the rifle and probably a few grenades. I don't know which grenades. Probably just the big explosive ones. We'll just chuck a few of those down, and that's going to be the plan. And we're going to add the holster. Chuck that back in there. And wait, is it the glow stick one? There we go. It goes in the glow stick. Perfect. I'll go there. Let's charge our backpack. We've got a huge pit to go into. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are having a great start to your 2026 as well. Nice start to your year. Some of these quick. Thank you as well for the love on some of the other playthroughs we've been doing. We might be juggling a few too many at the moment, but obviously Star Rupture, you guys have been enjoying that one as well, and also the Voyages of Nera one. I know some of you have been some more cartoony parallels to this one, in the sense that it's got the ocean exploration, but then it's a bit more like Valheim. And then obviously we have made a start on Pacific Drive as well. So yeah, probably gotta figure out how I manage the cadence of all of those. But oh. There as well. Okay. I think I destroyed the thing that was there. But okay. Let's go have a look. To finish it off so that they don't. Go. And that one regrowing either, do we? Those on there. Kind of see that one down there as well. Kind of hip firing these at the moment. There we go. This one's like sprawling. It goes all the way down. I think we're at a good level now. I think these are. Oh, those are like the pods themselves. I haven't really seen the pods floating on their own, have we? Like underwater. these? We see them in the water, obviously. This looks like it's some sort of... This is where they, like, found them, maybe? Or were experimenting on them? You know, there was that note where they were experimenting with the biomasses. Could this be the place that they found them? Okay. I don't think there's any more black tentacles. Seems like... Oh, there's a door. This is crush depth worthy. There's a concrete column bottomed out at 120 meters. Thankfully we powered this. Okay. We are like... We're still getting crushed here. That's fine. A few memories. Soggy books. A mattress and a chair. I do really love this game. But sometimes the stuff that's like here is just like, come on. What is here? It's a cool little place though. I think that's it though. I think that's it. Okay. Cool. No laboratory, no reasoning why this was like covered in all of this stuff, but hey ho, there we go. I don't think there's any other doors or anything. That was good. That was good to clear that out. Like I said, I think we got all of it. I think so anyway. Come on. Press space and you float up so slowly. Once they're like moving diagonal, I think it's just like placebo. I don't know. Kill this biomass while we're here. Stuff that's floated up. Okay. There we go. Someone left a comment. I think it was on the last video. And they were like, you're going to be the only player who knows when they do an update and they've added materials to places, because you don't leave anything. You don't leave anything behind. So anything you load back in after an update and there's stuff there, you know that's the stuff they've added in the new update. I was like, yeah, fair enough. So there are bits like that we haven't like cleared out completely. Primarily the we didn't clear out the alpha warehouse. I feel like that would be a whole episode on its own of me just clearing it all. And we could use the forklift now, because obviously we had the forklift bug when it first launched, so that's why we didn't really stick around and do that too much, because obviously there's so much stuff that you're meant to gather it all up on the forklift and put it all into the shredder, like the floor shredder. But I mean, let me know if you guys would want to see me do that. I'm more than happy to kind of leave that for this instance and revisit it in a future update perhaps. But if you guys would like us to explore that a bit, happy to do that. There's some memories here as well. A little bit to clear up here as well. Let's grab all of this stuff. Yeah, I feel like the last couple of episodes I've kind of said this is the last one. This is the last one. Not that I'm wishing it away or anything like that. Like I said, I'm hopeful there will be another update in the next few weeks. But who knows? The wording, it could mean like February as well, but kind of strongly implies like a January, beginning of 2026. Like, when does the beginning stop? You know what I mean? But I'm also conscious that I want to drag this out for you guys. So we'll see how we get on today, see what we get up to with everything as well. Back up there as well. Because yeah, there might, I don't know if there are too many more places like this, but this one was one that we just stumbled upon. So I'm not too sure if there's many more like this. POIs that we've been near but haven't actually done anything. We clear all of these. Yeah. You're efficient, aren't we? Okay. It's actually charging us up, right? All the power that we're getting. We're bringing in 56. Yeah, we're actually charging ourselves up. Actually kind of stuck in the ladder. Hopefully that'll be fine. Put that on there as well. Let's all of those in there. Let's go down. Let's take some of that. And let's deposit all the trash. And then we should be able to just come in here and just quite nice. I can open these ones. Why can I not open these? Huh? Look, I can open these water holds. I can open these ones. What's bugged with that? Huh? Can I just not get into these? Do I need to take them off? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh. What? They're like locked. Like there's a sweet spot. Oh, there's that one. If I put these two close together or something, so it doesn't know which one's which. It's the one I want to get into. This is the one that's got all the nice stuff in it. The red one. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I haven't had that before. That's a weird bug. These are all okay. These are all okay. Like I said, it's fine once it's like figured it out. There we go. How odd. There's like a little sweet spot. I hope I don't have to do that every time. There we go. There we go. Right, this one, it seems to be like on the left here. Like, if you have this, it's like kind of like on these, where these two little dots are. How odd. Okay. Right. memories as well, don't we? Let's those in there. Probably keep some rounds on us. That there. Right. Okay. There was something in here. Yeah, the quantum duplicators. Since we've got them anyway. Doubling outputs. I don't know what the difference is between a quantum duplicator. Occasionally doubles production outputs. Lens increases the probability of doubling outputs. So they kind of go in pairs, maybe. Put like an entanglement and a duplicator. And they like boost the other. But it was a good point of if we've got them, we might as well put them on. As much as I really don't agree with them, I don't think they... I'd love to see this system just overhauled. But we shall see. Apparently this oh, sort of swapped over. Apparently this bug should be fixed moving forward, but it still seems to happen here, but where the pipes disconnect. And like I said, they did a patch where they've increased the reliability of the cables, so they shouldn't be like, you know, jiggling around as much as they were before. Another thing, if you're having graphical issues, is apparently they have now added, under graphics, they've added ray tracing. And so you can actually adjust this now. You couldn't do this before. You had to go in the Steam launcher and put like dash ray tracing to like remove ray tracing altogether. But now you can, I mean, this game has, it's one of the few games that has ray tracing on by default. Typically the sun's gone in and it started raining as I'm about to show you ray tracing. But I don't know if it shows in the background. Can't really see any difference there. But yeah, don't really know with that one. But yeah, I'm just going to discard changes. But yeah, if you are feeling like it's a little bit heavy and you're not too fussed about reflective lights and things like that, then you can turn it off and do it that way. Alright, so that was Helios Reserve Lyra. It's actually quite a nice one to explore. Did want to head back to Lazarus, but I think the plan was originally to go up to this one up here. You never know, we might find some more stuff. I don't know if there is. We'll head up here because we might be able to look to our right. It'd be along this -2, wouldn't it? Let's just put like a marker here, just so I remember to look. There might be another NDNS over that way as well. We're all disconnected, aren't we? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to leave the power on in there. We're going to leave all those up and running. Wait, did I check that? Wait. Did I check that tower? I can't remember if I've been up on the tower. Sorry, this is my OCD side of me kicking in now. So forgive me if I have. I was just gonna check quickly. What a jump that was, right. I can't remember if I have. I might have done. A lot's happened. But no, there's stuff up here. So I don't know if I have up here actually. Checked everywhere but up here. There we go. Gonna make all the difference, that. There we go. Nothing on the roof there. Yeah. I think I got so distracted trying to fix all the little bits. I know that one's not fully fixed, but that's fine. Right, now we can crack on. Now we want to spin it around. I'm going to head up. It's actually quite a long boat ride. Hoping the rain stops so that and it clears up a bit so we can see something to our right, because there is something to our right there. That's going to be habitat node 0816, which is what we did for the mother quest. And we kind of took this route, and we didn't look at the time, I guess. So we know there's no NDNS there. We'll just see if we can see anything in the distance. Like, I know they're not infinite, so like I said, there might be one more, might not be. You know, view distance wise. We can see that one. You can see it in the distance on the left. I think there is one. It's all the way over there though. Can you see that? Like in the middle of our compass, there's like a little grey. That's an NDNS there, isn't it? Straight ahead. It's like a little. Actually, I don't know. The dirt on my monitor. It might be. I might be seeing things. Maybe my monitor needs a clean. Rain's really not letting up. Like, it's hard to go hunting for things when this visibility is like terrible. I said, I don't actually know if there's anything there. I just put that waypoint down just so it's on the -2 line. And they're roughly spaced out that far, so they're not perfectly spaced. They're always on the same. Oh, this one's always on the same y coordinate, -2. But they're not like equal intervals on the x-axis. By all means, just make the weather worse. Make the exploration more difficult. Why not? Really loves reading your ideas as well for like extra skills or abilities, enhancements in the future. Jetpack, or like the ability to like hover or double jump or some sort of like propulsion, whether that's like an actual backpack, whether that's a skill, whether it's something you upgrade and you have on your feet at all times or something. That seemed quite a popular one. Yeah, so much like possibilities they could do with this, for sure. Moments like this where I'm like, is there like a mod where you just press a button and it pretends it's sunny? Someone did ask as well, like, have I explored using mods? I have not wanted to, in fear of, heard horror stories of, you know, people having mods and then like bigger chest mods and things like that, and then obviously an update comes along and boom, like it's ruined the entire save. I might, on a separate like save and system, explore with mods, but I don't know if you can have like mods activated for one save and not the other. I wouldn't want to do anything to ruin this one. There is something there. There is. That's definitely not dirt. It's definitely not dirt. Maybe it was never dirt. Wait, is it dirt? No, there's something there. There is something there. Sure of it. I think... Oh, I don't know. I don't think there is, actually. You can't see shit anyway. I can't see anything. I think I can see something in the horizon there. But we're not on -2 now, so it's not going to be that, I don't think. We are on -2, to be fair. If we course correct ever so slightly. Yeah, there is something. You can see it. You can see it there in the lightning. Like, the game is absolutely trying its hardest to make it so that I cannot see shit. Like, it's really personal vendetta at this point. We're just gonna head directly east. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. It is there, isn't it? I feel like I'm in an oasis looking for like I'm in a desert, sorry, trying to find an oasis. I'm like, is that real? Is that a mirage? But yeah, no, it is there. It's nice and clear. What was once a speck of dust on my monitor is an NDNS station that we haven't been to yet. Did I just see angels? Yeah, there are some angels. Alright, let's slow down. This one's really out the way. I really can't see shit. like this is really, really painful. 150 -2. Can the weather give me a break? These are going to be the archangels. We don't want to be messing with them. Again, they're really annoying. They make everything float. They destroy the place, and they don't even give you ultra rare anyway. There we go. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Question is there another one? This one has a ladder. This one actually goes somewhere? Kind of against the law. I don't think there's anything on the roof. Oh my god. I think it goes even deeper. Jeez. Alright, compass. Oh shit. Oh, we better hope this goes out because we're building crates. Definitely gonna lead out into the water and swim up. Oh wow. Isn't that a little bit dark? Like a meat hooks for... Wow. Is there's the bottom hatch. 0-0. Such a bizarre like setting. I don't know. Right. Okay, well let's bring all of that up. So who put them there? That's my question. Like, did humans do that? Is this a rogue rope? Because, let's be honest, the goo didn't do that, did it? Biomass wasn't doing that. It's like the only place where we've seen like the hooks. It's like it's like a storage place for them, but it could have been a better, more dignified storage solution. How deep do you think we are? We're going to be pressure straight away. I don't know if we're deeper than 120 meters. We might be. Guess even if you went down that low, you can't access it. You can't open it from below, and then you couldn't get up anywhere anyway. Okay. It's only 56 meters. Not that bad at all. Interesting, isn't it? Cool though. That was a cool one to explore. Different. That's where our glow stick landed. Look, now we're not trying to find anything. Sunny conditions. Right, Lovely. No issues. Game's like just doing it for dramatic effect at this point. Quite a few memories there though, which is good. Don't need that much rifle ammo, but okay. That's cool to found that. We can, I guess, just satisfy curiosity. I'm guessing 150 is the furthest, but travel in a straight line for a little bit and just see. We're not going to travel forever, but come on. Don't think, especially while conditions are clear. I mean, this is the point where it's just like open ocean. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be anything at the moment. Like I said, I've seen people say that they've gone like east, they've gone west, north, south. Like, it doesn't seem to end. Someone said they went 60 kilometers east, I think, which is the way we're going there. Nothing, just endless ocean. Which, obviously the game probably just procedurally generates the ocean at that point. So you can probably just keep going as much as you want. And what it does, just to prevent load on the system, is it's unloading everything behind you. So you don't have to then, you see like the fog comes, like, you know, few kilometers behind us, that ocean isn't there. Maybe if we pull out the binoculars it is, but it's probably just set it up so that you can just sail as far as you want, I guess. I don't know if anyone has, if you're watching this and you have reached the proverbial edge of the map, do let me know. But I think people have like stocked up their diesel or just ran on an electric engine only, and they've just been doing that. There were reports, because this is the first episode I'm filming after the recent update, like the patch, and people were saying that their boat speed was hampered and stuff, and the solution to that, someone kindly put in the comments, was to unplug all of your little unplug all of these modules and plug them back in, basically. Like I'd say, like, unplug them, save, reload, and then plug them back in, and that apparently fixes it. Thankfully I didn't have that issue though. I've been absolutely fine so far. We'll have to see. I think looking on the map, I don't know if there is much else here. The three main places we haven't really cleared the stuff out of, like, fully. There's still a lot in the Last Listener we haven't, like, cleared out. There's still a lot of stuff in that station. Obviously Central Warehouse Alpha. I think we found the secrets there. I don't know if didn't clear everything else out. And Sanctuary Dock 12, we took the main kind of bits we needed, but we didn't like rinse it completely like we have with some other places. I'm trying to think. I think Brighton Grave was one that we did we dive that one? I don't think we did. I think we got the seeds reserved for, didn't we? We unlocked Brighton Grave, but we didn't actually like go to it. Obviously, Winston Grave, we did that one. Norfolk was the first one. I think we did stop at Draco. Stopped at Theta. Have a look, see how our things doing here. It doesn't tell you if things have been duplicated or not, so you kind of have to sit and watch it, or remember what you've put in there. But need mitochondrial amplifier. Where'd you get that one from? What, dark blue liquid. So mitochondrial amplifier is probably, I don't know. Well, that one says it gives calcium. That gives omega-3. Protein, carbs, fat. Oh, bioflesh is mitochondrial amplifier. Just need more of that. I don't think we're really lacking in other stuff. We got loads of omega-3 and carbs. So much so, in fact, I'm kind of thinking we just we got such a good reserve of that. I think the thing is that this bioflesh has the possibility of giving you free things. So you might get loads of like bioregulator or nanite nutrient, but we don't need that. We need the other one. So interesting. Interesting. So dark does calcium. And light does vitamin D. Because I think it was Andy in the comments saying that those two are actually finite resources. You can't actually get more light or dark. Like once you've like cleared all the pink and dark goos out, that's it. That's all that that's the only supply. I'm just trying to think. For the top, you only really need these top three. Maybe the fourth one. And it's only the nanite infusion that uses calcium. That obviously comes from the dark one. I don't really need the pink goo ones. The vitamin D, so neuro boost, uses light. And they are used for though. I've got so many of the other ones though. I've got 1800 omega-3s. It's used for bone fortify and muscle fortification and enduro growth. Okay, yeah, I've got a feeling I'm not going to use a lot of that. I'm just thinking, should I... We've got diesel there. Should I just fill our petrol up to spare stuff? So I think let's make some calcium. We don't need... The green ones are worthwhile, I think. Obviously the bio waste is good for the fats, but again, don't really need a lot of that either. A stack of that. Stack of that. Let's pop those in there. And then I feel like there's no harm keeping the dark and the light ones. You never know. This stuff is easy to get, and we definitely do not need more omega-3 at all. I mean, in fact, I'm wondering if I can just... Can we burn omega-3? I don't actually know. What happens if you put omega-3... You lose some, interestingly. You do lose some. Okay. Not the result we were looking for. Some diesel generation going on. I'm just thinking we got petrol in here, so we could... Oh, actually not powered. Oh, that's what that is missing. Petrol. It's going to generate that. That's good. Probably the best way to be doing it at the moment. Again, I'm going to kind of hold on to my light and dark just in case they add extra recipes. But I think all of these ones are like reobtainable, really, aren't they? Good to know. Just been traveling the open sea. It's funny how much the boat pulls to the left as well. It's interesting. The game definitely has a procedural generation thing in the sense of periodically the red little resource pocket and a shark will always pop up. So even if you scrapped everything and got rid of absolutely everything, there's always going to be the option of getting stuff from the shark and getting stuff from the red little buoys, storage buoys. We've into that one, haven't we? Have a look. That's that. Oh yeah, that's that OX5 node. Yeah, we've definitely been there. There's the Hall of Humanity. We've still got some... Did we empty that place? Still got some seeds in the Halls of Humanity, haven't we? Forget how much more like choppy it is in the north, the waves. Actually says our diesel tank is on 0. Speed's still 42 though. Don't want to kind of touch it or adjust it. Bottom right, it says we're out of fuel. I guess we're generating a little bit of diesel still at the moment. You can see the yellow like pump is still working its way. But I mean, it's just spending it straight away. It's not storing any. All our diesel tanks are fully empty, which is why we're gonna kind of fill up a Black Vein station when we get there. What this one is like in this underwater location. I definitely don't have the prettiest boat layout, but I think we settled on something that kind of works. Something that works for me at least. Some people put some stuff in the Discord of their builds, the Reddit as well, and the actual group like Discord and Reddit, like the games Reddit and the games Discord. These people put up like photos of their boat builds and you're like, wow, that's really cool. A few of you put them in my Discord as well, and I've enjoyed seeing those. It's been cool to see like the different layouts and the options and stuff like that. Testament to the game's creativity. Like you guys have just commuted with me. We've just traveled so far there. Right. I want to slow the boat down a little bit as we're nearing destination. This one might be quite deep. I don't know. 250 meters deep, surely. 200 even. Getting closer. I think it's pretty much under us now. York Grave. Okay. York Grave. Another English name. Still working through it. Yeah, the little door does seem to work. There's some more of that mitochondrial. We've got 21. 26 and 27 of those. So we've got a few bits there. I guess they're quite dense. They take up a lot of weight as well. Can deposit all the trash. We can just put those in there. And I think I just want to check my... I'm going to split that twice and put... Yeah, we'll keep that on us then. Just trying to see... We do have some abyss glows. Might be a bit overkill, but just in case we run out of our 4 flares, we've got that there as well. Charge ourselves up. Going in the dark again? I'm always going in the dark, it seems. I think I marked the boat on the map, but let's just... in case we didn't. Yeah, the boat is marked. Okay. Yeah, we're right over it. If anything, it should be a little bit to our left. Yeah, we can see the buildings already down there. What's our weight? 47. Okay. Let's see what this one's all about. I'm actually quite excited to check these out. Because originally I was thinking, oh, they're all kind of the same, but they do have... Again, they've done a good job with the POIs. I don't think the underwater ones are as rewarding as the mental stimulation and taxing effort it takes to explore these ones, but it's fun to see the these underwater settlements. Again, I'm really looking forward to them releasing the underwater update, because I think there's so many cool things they could do to like add and explore on top of this. Down here as well. Okay. This guy... Oh! He was just there, wasn't he? He's just disappeared. Is he still there? Can we... No, he's just despawned for some reason. we there? These creepy underwater sounds, honestly. I think there is foreshadowing for the for like whatever is down in the deep. %. I think if you're exploring the underwater sections now, I think you're getting an easy time of it. My prediction is you fast forward to like near the game's 1.0 release, for instance, like later this year, hopefully. I think these sections will be a lot harder. I think there'll be more stuff like wildlife down here to contend with. Whether that's more sharks, more like oppressive threat of the sea slugs or whatever. I mean, this is like the best time. I have had a few comments, people saying, oh, they avoid the water bits and they watch the water bits through me, basically. What I say to that is I appreciate you, but I think there's never a better time to do the underwater bits because there's not a lot of threat. I think they'll make these harder. I think these bits will be scarier as the game develops more. That's my prediction, anyway. As they do the underwater update, as they add new underwater enemies, I think there'll be a lot more to contend with. And I think obviously it will. I think it will sprinkle to the areas we've already been to. And obviously if you've already explored it, then you don't really need to come back here and do that. But for people jumping into the game later on and stuff, I think these places will be absolute nightmare fuel. And in a way, so it should be. This is like diving and stuff in general is like dangerous activity. Like, thrilling, I bet. I'd love to do it. I'd love to give it a go. But like, my initial thought as someone who hasn't dived, has like watched people dived and things like that, and obviously playing games like it, it's the sense of scale where you think I am absolutely fucking tiny. Like that's the bit where it's, I think you can like, you know, you can jump out of a plane, you can bungee jump, you can do all these kind of thrill-seeking things. But I think it's when you go down underneath in the water, I think that's when you're actually like, oh shit, I am insignificant in comparison to like the scope and size and the depth of the ocean. Okay, I'm nearing weight. It's not a problem though. Quite a cool little, just like this one's just like the singular skyscraper, it seems, at the moment anyway. This one probably is going to be a deep one. We're already at 80 meters. Kind of again just cherry picking the higher value stuff, the stuff that's like tech. Obviously getting any memories we can. There's the street level. There we go. It's not too bad. Here we are. Gonna be nearing that 110 threshold. Oh, there we go. How are we doing for electricity? Not too bad. Okay, big opening here. Some more documents. And remove that. Okay. We've got another floor, which is windowed. Oh, there we go. Normally always guarding a memory or two. One big building with a few smaller buildings around the outside. Okay. Tube. We come up that way? So we're looking for like a tunnel. Okay, let's come up a little bit. Is that bottom level? There was like an access from below, or it's an exit. I think, looking at it, I don't think I'll check this floor again, but I don't think there was a way in from the bottom through the floor. So I'm guessing that's the fan for that one, which is fine. I wonder if one of these is like covering like a manhole or something. That's a point as well, right? There'd be like whole like sewer systems and like subways and all that kind of stuff, you know? Like subway stations, not sandwich shops. I mean, there probably would be subway sandwich shops. This isn't sponsored. Alright, let's dump our stuff. Let's come back up. Let's dump our stuff and come back down for this one because... problem is, it's a little bit like the caves. It's trying to find the entrance. Cool, like, building to explore again. And dump the stuff, and then we'll come back up. Come back down, even. Charge ourselves up. Come on, what's going on? What's going on? There we go. Alright. More of that ammo as well. Okay. Right, let's deposit all of that in there. Wait for that. Again, we've almost filled our other memory box. That's all good. Probably don't need to be carrying all of that. Can use those if needed, I guess. And bring some of them. Don't need them for this trip. We might need them for the other underwater section. Still haven't decided which ones I prefer, to be honest. But right, let's now we can like make more of these. Again, I don't know which one's the best one. I think it's the Ultimate Genesis, but takes 5 mitochondrial amplifiers each time. Like eats into them so much. These are both fried as well. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's try and head back down. Let's see. Probably not gonna be. I didn't see anything in the bottom of the buildings, so it might be like further around. Oh wow, we get to really benefit from a little boost there going down. I like that. We got caught in a little slipstream there. Right, so So hard to see anything though. That's the problem. It's unusual there's this much like rock. Can't see shit either way. That well, that was the entrance then, but it doesn't look like it. So hard to like see these things. It's purely just from an exploration point of view, I guess. You're just hoping it's in this direction. And is it like one that we'll see top down? Is it like a cave where we're going to go in it and like travel through it and up? It's a way bigger space than normal though. I want to make more glow sticks. Anything here? No? Too much meters away from the boat. You can go really deep with this. I'd imagine it's still going to be on the name, right? It's going to be on the name location somewhere. It's gotten so dark now. I can't see. It's like the worst time to be searching for something. I can't even see the buildings. I might actually have to go back up. There we go. There's a building. This game is like literally like no visibility for you while you're searching. No visibility. Right, let's go. Have a look at it. Let's try and peep through the window. Maybe there's a clue. I mean, obviously in here, that is big old white tube. Loads of battery stuff. Looks like there's a save point, so it looks like that's actually like a little, like, yeah, that's land there. Like it's like a little air pocket. Foreshadowing that that's waiting there for us as well when we do get there. I genuinely don't know what way we'd be going and how far we go. Don't have any more flares either. I wonder if anyone's got the posted the coordinates. I could look it up. I don't think I'm going to stumble upon this naturally. I don't really have my camera on for Last Caretaker, but my face right now is just like bewildered, constrained, trying to like make sense of what we can see at the moment. But we see like a similar, like a white hatch kind of thing. Energy, okay. I have to come back up. Again, it's one of those things of, well, how deep do you go? How far do you go? It's purely just like raw exploration. To some degree at its finest. Because it's like, there's no map marker or anything. You go down, don't go up, don't go up. Is that anything there? Okay, there's some bugs coming after me, but... Okay, no. You want to see, like, debris or wreckage or something, wouldn't you? We're now back to the York Grave and done a big old circle around it. Okay. I think someone did mention in the comments there's this, like this one. They said there was one you can go through a tunnel, or I might have been on the live stream when I was trying to get into one of the other ones. I think this is the one they were talking about. I think even if someone was like, oh, it's by the building in a corner of, like, I still wouldn't find it because it's so dark. Alright, I'm glad I got those flares cooking. We need to come back with some more flares. Yeah, nighttime exploration definitely doesn't assist. Waves. Okay. Right, let's did I not make them? I thought I told it to cook some, like to make some glue sticks. Did it take them and then just not give me them? Whoa. What's going on there? What's that one from? Oh. Oh, God. It's all going wrong. so rocky here. Probably just turn that one off as well. Okay. Look at the waves for a sec. Look at that. Don't know where the entrance would be. It looks deeper as well. It looks like there's a cave. I know there's not a cave. People would have mentioned there were a cave. I'm just thinking, I could probably put an electrical box here. Problem is, you'd still lose health, even if you've got permanent electricity, right? You still have the crush factor. But I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to maybe put some more in this. What's our petrol tank looking like? Not bad. Oh, the shark's there, isn't it? Right, let's not waste the daylight. Let's go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down. All the way. Okay, let's drop a few flares. Let's equip the flares. That would be really handy, first of all. What is the shark doing here? Okay. So we know the tunnel's in there with the roller boy. Some cars as well. Come back up again, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go around here. Trying to make like a little border of some sort. tunnel, it's going to be at ground level, isn't it? Just a case of how far down. We can follow the actual outline, the foundation it's on. I guess there's nothing stopping it from being just around one of these edges. It's just, oh, there we go, in the body. It could be anywhere. It could literally be anywhere. It's the first time they've really had something like this though, so I'm curious how far it could be. Wait. Is that it? Is that it there? Oh no, I was getting excited then. Well, that might be like a little clue or a little cave of it. Sadly not. There we go. There we go. I actually dropped my flare right on top of it. Okay. So I was thinking, like, the foundation that it's on is probably where the pipe is. Not, like, further down in all the caves. Or, not caves, but all the rock. Here we go. Alright, we gotta be careful. Oh, it might be a dead... I don't think that's a dead one. That's a laser boy as well. I think the other two are dead. Broken roller boy. Actually says its name. Oh, he is a broken laser bob. Oh. There we go. I was worried for a sec. I mean, yeah, they normally don't have their legs out, do they? Very nice loot. This is what I mean by decent exploration and then good reward, because you get lots of ultra tech scrap here. Scrap. Guessing we're gonna have to go back under. There's no like door to just open this now. It's definitely inside. So yeah, cool little hidden room. There we go. Glad we found that. I thought that was gonna take longer. If only I like. When I dropped that first flare, if I actually went down, I would have saw the pipe straight away. Instead, I then went round an entire circle. Initially dropped the flare to create a starting point, and then just to like light up that foundation. I did not think it would be right there. Okay. Let's head back up. If you're really concerned about the power side of things, this is actually one of the few ones where it's tall enough that you could just run an electrical cable all the way down here. It's using multiple connectors. I guess if you're trying to find this, it's like on the northern side, I guess you could say. We're kind of facing north, aren't we, I think? Or are we facing south? I don't know. You don't actually have a compass while you're walking around. Or swimming around, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of in that northern area. Right. That was pretty good. Let's deposit all trash. So chuck that on us there. Yeah, I was kind of worried that we were going to be having to fight a laser boy in that small little area. Grateful that they did not I want to start that fight. Okay, how do I bring... Goes out like that. Cool. Okay. We can see if there's another node in the north. I don't know if there is, but... That was a good one to explore. Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll just put... Oh, I've done it again. I've left the steer at... We might as well just spin it around now. So normally when you steer, it resets to 0 every time. But if you let go of the controls while the steering is left on, then you just start doing insane, like, almost like burnout wheels, like spins. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, what was that? mine, was it? No. Oh, that probably was the power thing coming off the weird thing. The little modules falling off the boat bit. No? I don't know what that sound was. Okay. Now there's mines. Actually, can't see the habitat module. There it is. Shit. Again, that's one we went to. That was quite a fun one. Yeah, literally just plain sailing straight to Black Vein. Straight there. Couple of good finds in this episode, to be fair. Yeah, pulls to the left. See how it's even just rocking the boat. There it is. I would like to see in like a future update, like maybe another... Oh, we've actually ran out of diesel now. That's why we're chugging along. Like maybe another oil station. It's got like the options to go somewhere else for it as well. So slow at 20. What the hell? Slowly but surely. Chugging our way there. This does give Black Vein Station some time to boot up. I don't know how far, like, is it within a kilometer maybe? I'm hoping. Is it within 500 meters? I'm not too sure, but hopefully it gives it time to start, like, booting up. Start that diesel production. Let's see that revisited as well. You could have it working away while you're not there. Obviously reach capacity, but it's one of those things that other games do it. They don't obviously like simulate and actually they just simulate it, sorry. They don't actually have like all the tubes like showing the movement, and it's just like, okay, well that's doing it at this rate. So when the player's out of a certain distance, let's just continue that virtually without the station actually physically being there. And when the player comes back, stuff has continued going. It's one of the bigger bits of immersion breaking points in this game, is that you can power everything up, but if you're not nearby, nothing works. Typical, as I'm trying to like pull up and park somewhere, I literally cannot see anything. It's the worst weather ever. I think this is literally coded into my game. Like, other people pull up to places, it's sunny, it's rainbows and sunshine, they get to like nice easy parking, like clear visibility. Me, can't see shit. I think we dock on the left, under the little fire thing. This is absolutely pointless, that wooden screen. If I crash, I crash. Okay, there it is, right. Let me down. Okay. Doesn't look like it's filling it with oil. Engine's not still on, is it? Oh, it is. It's reversing. Okay, there we go. Right, just pull it in. Pull it in. There we go. Oh. Okay, should just slowly ratchet that in. So what is going on here? What's come undone here? Power. Ran out of power? Is this solar only? Oh. Okay. Oh, it is doing, now the sun's come up. Okay, now it's pumping, right. We could afford Typhoon, couldn't we? Is it Typhoon? Two of those and logic chip.
because these are in... Might be because these are in here, actually. Yeah, connector ports. Alloy frames. Mesh. Okay. Alright, I don't know why that was such a annoying bit to do there. That's fine. Cool. I was thinking then, even if it... Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I remember this place. I remember not liking parking here. Really doesn't... The ocean just doesn't agree with it. What's that? And then... We're bouncing. There we go. Right. Meanwhile, don't have any fuel ones. These are cables here, aren't they? There we go. Fine. There we go. Right. The oil access is here. And that goes here. I think to begin with, we just have everything just fill up those bits. Let's go have a look. Place our cyclone down. I know I got rid of some of the extra solar panels, or the planned ones that we were going to build, but yeah, we do have a battery. I guess it's like equalizing the battery, isn't it? Batteries in there as well. All these. We can generate more. That's all good. And then we want to... Oh, I put those things away, didn't I? Oh, that's why I did that. Oh, I'm an idiot. An actual idiot. I thought I put those pieces away that I didn't need. I did. At least we know we've got all the bits for a Typhoon. Not my finest moment, that. Okay. It just can't just moor properly, can it? It has to, like, be weird. Yeah, it's pulling 145 litres of oil. Not complaining about that whatsoever. But yeah, in theory, we've been away so long, those pumps should be full. Like, they should be full. doesn't matter, does it, if it's going to equalize? Like that there. Just give it a nice little boost at least. Starts getting up to speed. Lovely. How are we looking with these? Durability's low. Must have been from when we fought the angels ages ago. Aren't doing their best, but could be doing better. Okay. Right. I guess we can turn this on as well. I don't know if it'll ever fill if it's just doing that. I mean, it's directing the 10,000 it needs. Oh, I don't know. Still bringing in a load. But we got diesel being made at least. So I think that's all pulling from both of those, which is good. Sends 20 that way and push the rest that way and that way. Lovely. The tanks are actually still filling at the same time. Excelente. We just save here. I think Brighton Grove will be the place we go to next. I think that's like probably the last area we haven't been to yet. Obviously there's the robot that's sitting on top of the Hall of Humanity. You need to like box jump like to get that. There's also in Lazarus, there's in that room, this big old ceiling vent. And you're like forklift and then box jump to get all the way to the top of that. We might get around to that. It's a lot of parkouring. Petrol's quite healthy though, which is good. So all the diesel come from there, that's fine. This filling relatively quickly. Yeah, that's cool. these full at least. They're, yeah, not too bad. Okay. That's 70% of the way there. More broken duplicators. One thing's for sure, we're going to have loads of food, loads of memories, everything ready to go. For human production, if it becomes like a really worthwhile thing to do. Well, these have only got a little bit left in them anyway. They're gonna break quite quick. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink quick while we let these fill. We'll be back in a sec once it's all done. Okay. All the oil is now ready to go. These have both detached over the course of waiting for it to do its thing. Yeah, I think diesel's already at a nice healthy level already, so happy with that. At the moment obviously it's not pulling because it doesn't need to, taking everything it needs. These are all full. The tanks are at, yeah, 1560. Not bad at all. That's all of them as well, so that is pretty good. What we can do is we can let the rest of it. Let's go check out Brighton Grave. Let's go have a look. It's not too far. I said we have kind of already been there because we went to get the seeds, but we didn't really explore Brighton Grave, as far as I remember anyway. I don't know if I'm misremembering. Pretty sure we just picked up the seeds and that was it. So other than, you know, potentially looking at Lazarus and the Hall of Humanity and just having a little sail around, trying to find a few more secrets, which kind of know they're there, we just got to use boxes to get up. I don't know if at the moment there's too much more of the Last Caretaker we can do. I've moved copper so far to the back. I cannot repair out of the inventory. That's what this crate's for. Well, that's going to go there for. Petrol's in the healthiest position it's been in a while as well. Plenty of petrol there for our future flamethrower endeavors. Yeah, I think I'll leave it to you guys to let me know in the comments below. Obviously we do have the central warehouse alpha to sort out. We don't necessarily need the resources in there, but hey, we could still grind it all up and stuff like that. But at the same time, okay. At the same time, I'm kind of happy with where we're at and what we've got on at the moment with like other game playthroughs and stuff. And then, like I said, hopefully we've really drained our. Having both of them on is a massive drain, isn't it, of power. There we go. I guess having both on is like just drains for our battery reserves. Okay. Oh yeah, these are going in here. Yeah, like I said, I've been very clear and conscious that I don't want to be just milking whatever we've got here for a few additional views and stuff like that. But there are a few little bits that we can still do. I just I mean there's a ton to be done. So like I said, we will 100% be back with more episodes of The Last Caretaker once we've got the next update, and we'll be back and we'll play through what's there and do all that kind of stuff as well. We'll continue doing that as the game heads in this direction and more contents to come and all that kind of stuff, so really good. Getting there. I would like to see more options as well for like improved engine speed and things like that as well. And that would be really good. Capping it at the 45 we sometimes get. Or like what some people have said as well is the option that maybe comes with boat customization, that there will be different boats that you can specialize in. So you can have one that's faster but has less space or something, or I don't know what it would look like, but that would be pretty cool. There. Like I said, I think this is the last grave, as they call them, that we haven't been to. And all the caves. I think we've done all the NDNSs. We haven't checked more south and more. I think we were quite happy that that was as far west as there was for the time being. I'm curious, in that old map we found in the central warehouse, they obviously had like other like circles. I'm wondering if they might have it where like once you sail like this far down, or like this, like there's a ring around this whole area, you like fast travel to like a new area. I think the game would be too massive to have it like, right, okay, now you got to travel 75 kilometers to the next area. I think if it was a one-time thing, maybe, but it's obviously been designed with like the seeds and the rocket and everything that is pretty much meant to be in this area. So I imagine they might just have it where there's more POIs, more stuff underwater. Whole load of plastic there as well. Are we net losing power? I think we are, aren't we? Is that the dead shark that I... Is he still there? That's incredible, isn't it? I killed one of the sharks, I think, when I was getting the seeds. Where's the other shark? Yeah, I killed one of them and just left him. And he's still there. Climb on him. We can. Oh, there we go. How taxing is that for the game? To just like, imagine if you didn't loot any sharks, you just left all the ones you'd killed. Just crash your game at some point, I'm guessing. Two more sharks over there now. Anyway, this is where we're gonna be going. Down, down, down we go. Looks like another tall building. I wanna throw that one there. That one there. Let them float down. Okay. We should like grab the posters and save some of them. That'd be quite cool. Decorate your boat. This one doesn't look super deep. This one's a shallow one, I think. Again, you can't tell me that's my wind turbines. That literally sounds like there's some sort of kraken or whale or something under the sea. Sorry, I can help myself there. Okay. Our little buddies. Buddy old pal. Should take it back. It is deeper. Already at 100 meters. Okay, yeah, it's not too much deeper, but it is a sub 120. Similar depth as the one we were at just now, the York one. Okay. What's down here? Keeps on going. We've got a couple of battery packs at least. We found it before, so... Oh, there we go. The memories. Is this our amazing loot? Just the one pod? Could be it. Keep going down just in case, might be more. Oh wow, massive one underneath. Probably one of the biggest ones we've seen. Hazy down here, isn't it? Hard to... It's like it's foggy. And is that because of our flares? Okay. It's just hazy for the sake of being hazy, like it's my light, but there we go, there's a... Yeah, I don't think that's one we can... It's empty. No human seed in it. Car. I think early on the cars are like really good tech scrap. At my stage, we've got so much of the bits and pieces. Leave me alone. Jesus. Nighttime then, is it? I'm guessing. Guessing so. I think I'm kind of happy that's everything there. 170, and this is where the seed reserve is. What we'd already looted. Okay. That's it there. Right there. Cool 2 bird 1 stone situation, but I think... Jeez, so many. I'm grateful for the bio. Like, the sounds are horrifying. Like... I don't know. Let's head back to the boat. But I think across the 31 episodes, we found pretty much everything. Like I said, there are a couple of spots where you just need to like build some boxes on the walls to like climb up to some of the bits and pieces. I have been extremely thorough. We have most of the materials in the game world in the hull of our ship. I think it's been a very, very cool playthrough, to be honest. I've really enjoyed it. And I hope you have as well. Like I said, I'll have a listen to or read what you guys think in the comments below. But I'm not sure what I would fill 2 to 2.5 hours with for our next episode. And that's my concern. I don't want to be like, just like, welcome back guys, we're going to sail around and just do some random shit, because yeah, I don't want to waste anyone's time. So like I said, we will, if you guys think I've missed anything or really want me to check something out, do let me know. And then if I think there's like a decent amount of content and stuff there that we can consider it for, then we'll do that. I'm not even gonna store that. I'm just gonna chuck that straight into here. But yeah, I think that's probably not a bad place to leave it. I'm gonna just leave it in the middle of the ocean though. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sail to Lazarus. So there is one thing I do want to check, just out of curiosity. There was a board with like the names of people who had departed. I just wanted to check that out. Now, having read all of the lore that's in the game so far, little plug to the Lore Explored playlist. That'll be linked in the description below if you want to hear me read out all of the lore entries in the game so far. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we have a Pacific Drive playthrough, a game that I never got around to playing in 2024, so we're checking it out now. We're doing Voyages of Neera, which is kind of like the ocean exploration, islands and things that this game has, but a bit more kind of Zelda, Valheim, enshrouded kind of vibe to it. And we're still obviously playing through Star Rupture as well, so at the moment. So yeah, a few other things to check out if you're going to be pining for The Last Caretaker. But I feel like where a lot of other people might just milk this for all it's worth, I'm more than happy to enjoy what we've had of it and then come back to it when there's more content and stuff for us to do. Because like I said, I am at, what are we at? Let me just have a look. 106 hours on Steam. currently. And that's, I'd say like maybe 5 of that was like from the false starts that we had beforehand, maybe 6. So, you know, 100 hours this playthrough has been. These 31 episodes I've added up across a few live streams and mostly pre-recorded. Oh, Ashley just crashed. Did not like me opening Steam, I don't think. Oh my god. Oh no, it didn't. It stuttered for a while. Oh, it was loading all the Lazarus stuff, wasn't it? I thought it crashed then for a sec. There is a lot to load in Lazarus, to be fair. But yeah, I've had a really good time with this. Incredible value for a game that's under £30. Like really, really good value. Really cool. Let's park this up. No, I kept this going here already, didn't I? But that's fine. It's gonna... Let me up. Let me up. Oh, no. You go there. And you go there. There we go. And you just ratchet yourself back. Sorted. And we can run power, which, to be fair, is probably going to be draining power from the... Yeah, it's going to be actually charging the boat up, if anything. Let's go have a look at that room. I hope you guys have like really enjoyed this. I know I've really enjoyed playing it with you guys and exploring and seeing all that there is, or as much as we can find anyway so far. Probably way more secrets in here. I had thought there might have been a way to light this place up, like the outside bit, but if there is, we haven't come across that yet. I think it's up in this one up here. Let's go have a look. Yeah, no, I do really, really appreciate what is going on? What is this sound? Yeah, I do really appreciate... Oh, there we go. Really appreciate all you guys hanging out, checking in with each episode, just genuinely being awesome and really, really good fun. I've had a blast. There's Fatima da Costa. She was a child. She was the one of the early notes that had there was the little boy next to her. And I guess she was walking through like the final like 5 days before they went up into the spaceship. Lennox. Samuel Ocampo. He was one of the scientists. Lila Strauss. Holloway rings a bell as well. And we've got Kessler. Samuel Niarco. Maybe that's the guy I'm thinking of, not Samuel. Oh no, Samuel Ocampo does ring a bell as well. Decade. Here we go. Looks at the final one. January 2nd, 2099. The final wave started in 2087. Took 12 years to like get through that basically. Interesting. Well, having mean, that's as good a place as any to leave it. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Do hang around and check out other content on the channel as well. Like I said, we pretty much have a similar playstyle. Just depends what kind of game we're playing. So, yeah, if you've liked what you've seen here, then, yeah, welcome to check that out as well. Hope you find some stuff you enjoy. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Protocol Memo. Guidelines for Narrative Control. Department of Civil Communications. Internal Memo. Request for adjustments in public outreach protocols. Request ID 005423/A/1956. Subject. Restriction on climate-related publications. Details. Effective immediately, all articles referencing long-term sea level studies or climate projections must be reviewed by the Department of Strategic Messaging prior to publication. Focus to be shifted towards local mitigation efforts and advancements in weather forecasting. Handwritten note in the margin. Ensure optimistic tone, progress for all, narrative. Request ID 010732/B/1956. Subject. Reallocation of research funding. Details. The majority of grants for marine biology and deep-sea exploration are to be secretly redirected towards space-based activities under the guise of atmospheric studies. All projects to be classified and linked with project ID MO56ESC. Handwritten note in the margin. No breakdown of specific allocations in public reports. Request ID 020981/C/1956. Subject. Media censorship guidelines. Details. Local news outlets are prohibited from publishing stories related to unusual construction in rural areas, specifically facilities requiring top secret and above clearances. Brief. Sanitized press releases framing these facilities as high-yield agricultural labs will be distributed to the local officials. Handwritten note in the margin. Control narrative at all costs. Coordination with defense PR mandatory. Request ID 045812/D/1956. Subject. Psychological impact study on controlled populations. Details. Commission studies to assess the public response to hypothetical large-scale migration scenarios. Focus groups will be selected from urban centers and isolated communities. Results to inform population control strategies for long-term contingencies. Handwritten note in the margin. Present scenarios as unrelated hypothetical models in universities. Request ID 050129/E/1956. Subject. Enhancement of classified information protocols. Details. All civilian contractors associated with Project MO56ESC must sign revised NDAs under penalty of treason. Increased internal monitoring measures to be implemented across offices handling classified data. Handwritten note in the margin. Office memo shredders to be replaced with incinerators by Q4. Request ID 060943/F/1956. Subject. Recruitment campaign for specialized workforce. Details. Quietly initiate recruitment of top engineers, biologists, and physicists for classified government projects. Frame positions as essential for national defense or advanced infrastructure development. Target university campuses and leading research facilities. Handwritten note in the margin. Avoid using direct language like space or relocation in recruitment drives. Final echoes. Habitat node 06125. Arrival 2068. The ferry dropped us off today. Just me, Maria, and little Theo. They promised we'd be back inland in months, once the flooding settled. Habitat node 06-1.25 seems sturdy enough. Stacked metal containers, humming desalination units, communal kitchens. It's cramped, but Maria says it's cozy. I hope she's right. Theo asked if this was our forever home. I lied and said no. Isolation, 2070. 2 years gone. Supply ferry stopped months ago. Maria set up small hydroponic trays. Theo fishes off the edge every day, eyes hopeful. We catch less each week. Rumors over the radio saying inland settlements collapsed, flooding disease. Fractures, 2072. Our hydroponics failed completely. Rust claimed half the containers. Maria coughs endlessly. Theo won't stop asking when the boats return. Last night, another habitat node flashed distress signals over the horizon. No reply. Echoes, 2074. Theo's taller now, quieter. Maria barely gets up anymore. The desalination unit broke. We repaired it with scrap metal, but it's barely holding. Last week a drone appeared, hovering briefly before flying off. Maria said it would bring help. Alone, 2076. Maria died last night. Too young. We placed her body into the ocean. Theo and I hardly speak. The radio only whispers static, an endless hymn of emptiness. He fishes mechanically, like he's forgotten why. I pretend to repair systems that don't matter. Ghost signals, 2078. Theo is obsessed with the drones now, convinced they'll return. He collects broken parts, trying to build a makeshift transmitter. Tell him there's no one listening. No one left. He tells me I'm wrong and keeps working. Last light, 2080. Theo vanished 3 weeks ago. No note, just the remains of his homemade transmitter, blinking faintly. I searched, screamed, cursed, but he's gone. My mind plays tricks. Sometimes I hear Maria singing, Theo laughing, but there's only rust, salt, silence. Final log, 2082. The node creaks beneath waves, sinking lower each storm. My body feels like rusted metal. I speak to shadows, memories, Theo's stubborn hope, Maria's gentle courage. Tomorrow I'll launch one last signal. Maybe someone out there will remember us. Remember we lived and tried. Elena's future. Love beyond endings. Memo 1. Notification. Deceased individual report. Official notice. Name Mark Harlow. Time of incident 6:42 p.m. Location. Intersection of Solace Bridge and Arcadia Loop, Zone Delta 3. Nature of incident. Vehicular collision, single fatality. Response unit ORB-99, automated medical drone. Confirmation of death, 6:48 p.m. Next of kin notified, Elena Harlow, daughter. Olivia Harlow, spouse. Delivering officer, Lieutenant Corin Hale, Moses Liaison Unit 4. Location, Orbital Colony New Terra, Quarters 314C. Can't remember date anymore. They didn't even say his name at first, just read the case ID. My mother asked them to repeat it. She didn't cry. She didn't move. She stared at the screen like it owed her something. I remember the way her hand tightened around the ceramic cup. She set it down slowly. The cup didn't break. Something else did. 22nd of March 2096, launch day. We were given gum to help with pressure shifts, but I was too excited to chew. My mother smiled the whole time, even as the earth shrank behind us. Everyone said we were the lucky ones, that Moses would build something better up here, cleaner, safer, smarter. We believed it. We had charts of expansion plans, timelines, projections. One of the doctors handed me a patch that said First Orbit Generation. I wore it for years. 3rd of August, 2142. No new births this cycle. That makes 5 in a row. No ceremony, just a revised medical chart. Everyone pretends it's an anomaly, but no one looks anyone in the eye when they say it. Classrooms have been shuttered. The educational AIs still update themselves once a week, out of habit. I walked past a nursery window. Inside, one rocking chair, perfectly still. I don't think it's been used in over a decade. 19th of November, 2147. I was sealing bulkhead 6 today when the realization settled. Not like a scream, more like a soft lock clicking into place. We are the end of the line. There are 47 of us left, no viable embryos, no fertility, no plans, just routine. The colony systems will outlast us by decades, maybe centuries. I think about the caretakers sometimes, about Earth. If any are still running, maybe they'll figure it out, grow someone new, maybe not. Either way, the planet doesn't need us anymore. We came to space thinking we were saving humanity. We didn't realize we were its final inventory. The archive is complete. It just needs to be read by something that comes after.